You have within you a power so vast, so limitless, that the moment you fully accept it, your entire reality shifts. Right now, you may think that change takes time, that your desires require effort, struggle, and patience. But what if I told you the shift happens immediately? What if everything you desire already exists, waiting for you to see it, waiting for you to claim it as yours? Your imagination is the only reality. Everything you experience in this world is a reflection of the state you occupy in consciousness. The things you call real are simply outpicturings of the beliefs you have impressed upon your subconscious mind. If you wish to change your world, you must first change the assumptions that shape it. You must enter a new state of being, one where your desires are already fulfilled, and live from that truth. How do you do this? Through the power of visualization. But not just any kind of visualization. This is not about wishing, hoping, or daydreaming. This is about assuming the feeling of the wish being fulfilled. You must not see yourself as someone who is trying to manifest something. Instead, you must become the person who already has it. The moment you step into this reality in consciousness, the external world begins to reflect it. Let's say you desire financial abundance. The mistake most make is to visualize money as something separate, something they need to attract. But to truly manifest wealth, you must see yourself as already wealthy. Imagine yourself handling large sums of money effortlessly, paying bills without concern, living in the comfort of financial security. More importantly, feel it. What does it feel like to be financially free? What emotions arise? Relief? Gratitude? Confidence? These feelings must become second nature to you, for they are the evidence that you have shifted your state. The same applies to love, health, success, everything. You do not attract these things, you reveal them through the state you embody. If you want love, you must already feel loved. If you desire success, you must already feel successful. It is a shift in identity, not an effort to obtain something external. Most people struggle with this because they are trapped in the cycle of waiting. They visualize, but they continue to check their physical world for proof, and when they don't see immediate results, they fall back into doubt. This is a mistake. The physical world is simply a mirror, it reflects the dominant state of your consciousness. If you want to change what you see, you must persist in the new assumption regardless of what appears before you. Your job is not to force the physical world to change. Your job is to live in the end, to trust in the unseen, to know that the moment you accept something as true in consciousness, it is done. The world must rearrange itself to reflect your new state. It cannot do otherwise. Doubt and impatience kill manifestations. If you plant a seed and dig it up every day to check if it has grown, you only delay its progress. The same is true for your desires. The moment you claim something in imagination, let it be. Walk in knowing that it is yours, and do not entertain thoughts of how or when. The universe does not operate on human timelines, it follows the rhythm of consciousness. Most people think they need permission to believe in their desires. They wait for signs, for proof, for something external to give them the confidence to believe. But faith is not based on external evidence. Faith is the ability to persist in an assumption until the world reflects it. Those who understand this live lives of effortless manifestation, while those who doubt remain stuck in cycles of hoping and waiting. Now, you may wonder, how do you make this shift permanent? Repetition. Just as a musician does not master an instrument overnight, you do not reprogram your mind in a single attempt. You must persist in assuming your desired state. Every morning, every night, throughout your day, bring your awareness back to your new reality. Feel it. Live in it. Let it become so natural that your old state feels foreign. This is not about faking it. This is about truly embodying the feeling of already being, having, and experiencing what you desire. The moment this becomes second nature, the world will reflect it effortlessly. The shift is immediate, but your persistence ensures its full expression. You do not have to struggle to become what you already are. The power is within you now, waiting for you to claim it. Your mind is the doorway to every possibility, and yet, most people unknowingly keep it locked. They stand outside, waiting for circumstances to change, unaware that the key has always been in their hands. The key is awareness, becoming conscious of the thoughts you entertain, the beliefs you accept, and the emotions you nurture. Without awareness, you drift through life on autopilot, reacting instead of creating. But the moment you take control of your inner world, your external world has no choice but to shift. Everything in your life is a product of past assumptions. The relationships you have, the job you hold, the opportunities that come your way, all of it was first shaped by an unseen force, your inner conversations. What are you telling yourself all day long? Are you reinforcing ideas of struggle, lack, or unworthiness? If so, your world will only provide more of the same. But if you shift your inner dialogue, if you begin speaking as someone who already has what they desire, your reality will transform before your eyes. This is not about ignoring current circumstances. It is about refusing to let them dictate your future. Most people think they must react to what they see, but that is the greatest illusion. What you see is simply a reflection of past thoughts. If you continue to respond as if what you see is unchangeable, you are only reaffirming it. Instead, acknowledge that what appears now is nothing more than a shadow of previous states. It holds no power unless you give it power. The fastest way to shift is to assume a new self-concept. Who would you be if your desires were already fulfilled? How would you think, feel, and act? What kind of conversations would you have with yourself? Most importantly, would you still entertain thoughts of doubt and limitation? Of course not. The version of you who already has everything you desire does not question it. That version of you exists right now, waiting to be activated. You do not need to force anything. The state of ease and confidence is far more powerful than the state of desperation. When you accept your desires as reality, they become reality. It is not about waiting for them to happen, it is about knowing they already exist. This shift does not require effort, only acceptance. Stop looking for proof outside of you. Stop searching for validation from the world. Your belief alone is enough. Trust that as you change your inner world, the outer world must follow. This is the law, and it never fails. Now, let's talk about what comes next. You understand the power within you, but how do you sustain it? The answer is commitment. There will be moments when doubts creep in, when old patterns try to pull you back. But you must stand firm in your new state. The longer you persist, the stronger your reality becomes. This is not temporary, this is who you are now. When you operate from this truth, life unfolds effortlessly. Doors open, opportunities appear, and everything flows in perfect harmony. Not because you are forcing it, but because you have aligned yourself with the state where your desires already exist. This is your moment. Everything you have ever wanted is already within reach, waiting for you to claim it. You do not need permission, and you do not need proof. All you need is the willingness to accept that you are the creator of your reality. It is easy to fall into the trap of waiting for something external to change before you feel different. But that is the opposite of how creation works. You must first decide, internally, who you are and what is yours. When you do this, life reorganizes itself in ways you cannot yet see. This is not wishful thinking, it is the very nature of reality. Stop doubting yourself. Stop questioning whether this works. You are proof that it works. Every single thing in your life right now is evidence of what you have assumed to be true. The moment you choose a new assumption, your world transforms.